Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Apulia and Rome. So, we are almost done with fabricating a claim on the city-state of Sipontum, which is located over here in Apulia, and declaring war on them will drag into war Apulia itself and a city-state of Tarentum in the province of Taras. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, because instead of strengthening our core territory of Italia, we are moving to Magna Graecia. I think it's Magna Graecia. Yeah, Magna Graecia. I'm never sure about the name in English. So Magna Graecia, and it's gonna make our governor Saverio, Publius Claudius Saverio, stronger, but we don't have much of a choice. Actually, I wanted to make sure that I am right on that, because Picentum, they're allied on it with Etruria, and Etruria is an alliance with Synodus. Wait, what? Oh, they do. Wait, you don't have. Oh, they don't have alliance with Etruria anymore. Alright, well that is amazing news. That is amazing news. When does our truce end? Umbria, 456. Alright, so that could be a major thing, because we have a claim on their entire territory, and if they don't get anyone on their side, taking the Albanian territories would be amazing. So that's our primary goal right now. Alright, so we need to finish this thing fast. It's not going to take a long time anyway, but we need to do it. Because we have about 2 years before we can actually fight Sabines. Either way, I'm a moron, and I noticed that I didn't put any artifacts in my altars. We have 2 of them and they're empty, so I just wanted to point that out. Many of you will probably notice when you see the first episodes, and yeah, I mean there's always something that I forget. Either way, we have a temple in Lavinium, so what we can put in there: integrated culture happiness, local fort assimilation speed, and integrated culture happiness. Alright. So Lavinium. Alright, there's 28, mostly Romans. Alright, so I think that it would make sense to put the integrated happiness there. The other city is in Picenum, and we don't have anyone there. We don't even have a fort there though, so that's a little bit of an issue, but doesn't matter. So Lavinium is gonna get the Sibylline books, and we're gonna put the integrated culture happiness there. So both of them will increase the integrated culture happiness, and Picenum is gonna get local fort defense despite not having any fort, and pop assimilation speed, which is actually pretty good, because that one is gonna affect the local situation once it's actually calculated for. We also have enough political influence now to actually go ahead and perform divine sacrifice, which is going to majorly increase our stability gain, and you can already see that we are above 50, which is giving us population happiness of almost 1% extra, research points of 2.28 extra, and a little bit of bonus to national population growth, but it's so low that it cannot actually be shown in a number here, because we have only 2 decimal places, but it's gonna get there. With this we should get to about 60 maybe, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm actually going to already raise my levies here and send them to this place to see to it that we can attack immediately. How's Rome doing on food? Not great, but winter is behind us, so we should be fine. The population isn't increasing, we haven't built any aqueducts or anything. I'm gonna hold on to this 110 gold just in case we need to hire some mercenaries. It would be probably in the case of Etruria invading us, but as I mentioned, we have a really good fort situation going on, so if that happens, we'll be Well, not golden, but we'll be fine. Okay, we now have a claim. That's good. Let's slow it down and see a little bit what's going on in the world. Okay, Carthage got Massaesilia almost conquered. Alright, Catawba got part of this place together with Mayin, so they split their common neighbor. Horoscopion is at war again, this time with two nations. Alright, so they're fighting with other Greek city-states. Alright, they have a defensive league, basically. So they've been dragged into that. Byzantium is still alive, much to my surprise. And Gaetia is expanding like crazy. Alright, good for them. Who are you at war with right now? Alright, a nation that you pretty much already conquered. Alright, good on them. They're doing good. Alright. So we'll clear the enemies in Sipontum. And we're just gonna move on towards Apulia. When will you finish this? 20th of August. We might actually want to wait for them to finish the library, because I would kind of like it to have that when we conquer it. Money-wise, we're doing good. Yeah, the stability is increasing really nicely. Alright, our own culture is increasing, and we got an event called horse breeding. This is something that I'm actually a little bit iffy on. The horse breeder, I never know what the effect of that is. A horse breeder has approached our court, wanting to sell us some of his finest breeds. He offers us some horses for our war chariots, which we have none. They are immune to fear, as the master claims. Alternatively, he has some sturdy horses to help the farmers in the fields. Seeing as how beautiful and useful his breeds are, he would be useful in our employ. So Master Breeder will join our court, and I don't know what that does. Or we can get national tax and global monthly food modifier. For, what is it? 10 years would be 120 months, so this is 15 years. Well, let's have it join our court, because I really don't know what that's gonna do for us, so let's just see to that. So we're gonna move to Canusium and wait. Actually, no, you're gonna stay in this area together with the other army, because we want to defeat any kind of enemy force that's going to be raised here, and then you're going to march on while this army continues with the siege. You're really good. Publius Claudius Severia. I mean, he's really young. I'm just worried a little bit about his power base, because that one is just going to keep increasing. It might tilt, but with the war on the Sabines, we might actually be able to turn that around. Alright, so you finish your library. Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus attracts travelers. The sheer grandeur of the Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus attracts travelers from all over the region. It is not uncommon that they vacation in the area, and that large numbers use this as their destination to revel in the glory of our wanderer. We will not let our divine monuments be tainted by foreigners. We gain stability, but Rome gets really mad. There must be monetary gain. So we gain popularity, lose a bit of stability, and gain money. Or we gain tyranny, and we gain people. That's a bit bizarre. I mean, 5 stability is actually pretty good. That would be really good. The population happiness minus 15% is actually pretty dramatic. we do have a pretty happy population there. The money is useless, honestly, in exchange for 5 stability, so let's go with this one. Oh wow, we're actually gonna increase way more here. 60, so that looks like we might get to 70 or something. Yeah, and population growth is increased by 0.02% now. Population happiness is also increased, and research points by 5.28%. Alright, finish that, guys. Alright, now we can go. So declare war. Take Apulia. Do we want to call Brutia into this? I don't think we need to. This should be enough on its own. Yeah, alright. So let's go. You guys will march on the city. We'll take it, or lay siege to it. Oh, they have a level 2 fort. I forgot about that. So we cannot actually siege it with just 3,000 troops. Oh, that sucks. Well, alright, we'll just combine the armies, and this is irking me a little bit, but you always have to remember to reorganize your troops when you raise a new army. I always forget about that. So let's do it now when we have time. Oh, level 2 fort is gonna be nice though. Level 2 fort and a level 2 port. Pretty nice. Luceria. Simpontum, Apulia and Tarentum. Alright. Our allies are coming. We're gonna allow you guys to be attached to. I really hope that Samnium is not gonna let them through. That would suck. But we have a fort here, so worst comes to worst, we'll be ready. If anyone comes and helps with the siege here, that would be great. I could free up my 17,000 men for better things, like, you know, going to lay siege to Tarentum. Consul Uvis offers friendship. We have received an envoy sent by Consul Uvis Assinis, ruler of our subject in this area. He offers our ruler, Consul Publius Sempronius Sophus, his personal friendship. Strengthening our connection with our subject could have its benefits. Oh yeah, this could be useful. Why not be friends? The elections are gonna come soon. In October next year. Alright, and nobody's actually helping with the siege here, so we'll have to do it ourselves. Alright, you guys be careful here. These guys have a pretty good leader. I mean, so do you. The more units join... No, you actually do more. And there was an army helping us here. Oh, man. Too bad. I mean, these are all our subjects, so whatever they fight... will gain, or whatever they conquer will gain. So it's not like we're in a bad place. So let's see how this battle is gonna go. At least to their benefit. Yeah, it should be an easy battle. Yeah, pretty devastating actually. Good victory. Wow, the battle actually... Oh no, that was not the battle, it's the occupation here. Because that's the capital of this area. When you conquer the capital of the area, it gives you all the provinces in that area automatically. So you don't have to, you know, carpet siege everything. You just go for the main places. This one is also building a fort. Too bad they will never finish it, most likely. Speaking of which, Rome... Yeah, we're getting overpopulation capacity. We really need to build an aqueduct here, but due to the obligations that we have, most notably massive and rapid expansion, we really need to save some money for mercenaries in case we need to hire them. Alright, another trade route. And we could get the honey. Alright, let's get it, but the next trade route really needs to go to food, because I don't like how we're no longer doing all that good. I mean, we did take a lot of that to our, army, but 22nd of January, 456. Yeah, I'm not waiting a year for that. And I'm not trading you grain, because we need that one. You guys will trade. It's good. Wait, Campania has a free trade route. Alright. Let's import something here. I mean, grain is always good. But they seem to be doing alright with food. Marble will make the local nobles happy. Alright, let's import marble. It's a good choice. I don't know why that didn't fire. Popular vote. Some politicians simply can't avoid consorting with the common folk. The ringleader of this rabble, however, one Lucius Papirius Cursor, we've met you before, brings an interesting deal to the table. In return for the support of many of the deplorable populists, he would demand that we close an important import route to our capital, thereby providing the local people with greater control over their own affairs. Trade protection policy. Or people get mad. What's the popularis? I mean, we can take that. It's kind of weird that they want us to close a trade route. I've never had that happen before. Can I cancel something? I guess we'll leave it. It's gonna auto-cancel one of those routes anyway. Alright, so the city is ready to fall. Let's see, you guys... Yeah, you guys are... Okay, they signed an alliance with Senonas, which is fine. I'd really like to attack them as soon as possible. But we still need to conquer these ones. Actually, the question is... How bad would... So I want this to Rome. I would want... Sipontum to Rome. I would even take Tarentum as a tributary or a vassal. Don't think about it. Because declaring war on Sabines now is important. Unruly subject. Umbria is mad. Under the guidance of Fucius Babrius, Umbria has started questioning our leadership and have grown unruly. Now they have officially grown hostile to our rule and are starting to ask for their and other subjects' leaders to cut the bonds to Rome and start moving themselves. I mean, Umbria probably hates our guts, and yeah, they really hate us. Alright, so Siege of Scipius is won, which is great. That immediately gave us a ton of victory points. Now, how are we gonna deal with this? Well, we need to siege these other cities. So the deal now... Oh, they would reject that, really? Interesting. I mean, they have a lot of motivation to continue the fighting, which is kind of weird. But I'll take it. Alright, and you guys need to attach to each other because I'm done babysitting you. Alright, let's wait for them to march here. We're gonna meet them in the field. Because they are protected by the fort, so we can't actually go there. Alright, we can eliminate these guys. And it's gonna be super easy, yep. Would you give us access? You would, because I would really like it if we could siege both of these places at the same time. And for that, I need to detach you, send you here, and I need to send you guys over there. Elections soon, yep. And once you're there, you're gonna be able to move to Taras, which will lay siege to both of the cities at the same time, ensuring that siege is fast. Alright, well, we'll eliminate this army on our way. Go, go, go. Imminent battle. Alright, stability at 62. That's really nice. It's still rising really fast. Oh wow, they actually are rolling really well. It's just the fact that we have like 6 times their army that's carrying us. Alright, now we're talking. Good, good, good. Alright, fair enough. I mean, but this is what I was talking about. Like, we had this many troops over them and we still lost 1,572 men. So it's not like we can ignore any kind of battles and the casualties we get from those. Okay, support in the Senate is okay. We're swimming in money, literally. Okay, and someone died. No. Oh. Oh, okay. So the new rulers that we have in our government... Okay, Optimates are now in control, but these guys were Pontifex Maximus and Tribunus Militum. Alright. So Gaius Junius Mabulcus. Oh my god, he is a Marshal of 12. He's really good. And this guy has pretty decent skills as well. Publius Cornelius Barbatus. Alright, so the offices. We need someone who has a really good... Alright, you are really good. Divine Sacrifice Cost Lord, and you... you're not really that good, but it's just military experience, so you're gonna take it over. You're gonna be pretty good down the line. Oh, and we can get an omen. So I'm not sure if we want to go with food again. I guess for now we're gonna go with food again. Because food is always good. And I mean, I'm still a little bit worried about the situation in Rome, but nah, it's good. It's good. That's fine. No need to worry. The Antigonid cause Vavorus. The Antigonus' death, combined with recent setbacks, fractured the stability of the Cyclops' kingdom. However, his heir and co-king Demetrius has vowed to hold the kingdom together, despite the defection of local government to neighboring Diadochi and crumbling support for his remaining holdings. So Antigonids have fallen apart. Damn, Thrace is expanding like crazy. It's not great. How's Gaetia doing? Did you... No, you're still fighting. You guys are fine. Byzantium is fine. Osborne Kingdom is not really expanding. Which is fine, you know, as long as they're not collapsing. Anything else in the world happening? Ptolemaics, there's Lucids, Morea. I don't know much about the nations in India at this time. Alright, you're not starving, which is good. But you're also not getting that many troops back. Fair enough, you have a good support over there. Okay, Siege of Barbarian is over. We have gained popularity and we captured 4 pops. To Ostia, to Capua, to Byzantium, and 1 was killed. Alright. So what do we do? Do we send you over here? I guess we're actually taking over everything. Taras has a smaller fort, so once you arrive I can actually send this major army to defeat the last army and will be done. I mean, I really think that getting Tarentum as an independent nation, meaning that we make them a vassal state, would be probably a better idea. Yeah, I'm gonna finish that. Alright, you guys can actually go and fight there. They don't really have anywhere to go. There, and they're pretty much done with us. Alright, Tarentum to Rome, they would accept this. I'm thinking if we want this one as well, really. I think we might, it's a question. Would they accept at this point becoming our vassal so that we could go after... Wait, no. No, we need to occupy them, and if we need to occupy them we might as well take them. What about you guys? Still no ally. Alright, that's good. It's gonna be one hell of a war though, because we'll need pretty bad border here, so they can... I mean, this is gonna stop them, and so will this. Alright, the city siege is continuing, so I think we can send you back. It would probably make sense to put our bigger army over here. But then this area would be completely open to an attack. It's not great. Decisions. Oh, Brutia is calling us to arms against Croton. Isn't Croton just a city-state? It is. Okay, let's wait a bit. If anyone else joins... Okay, we eliminated the army. Right, nobody else is gonna join because Croton has no allies. We can pillage this land. Alright, accept the offer. We'll join. Just nominally though. Because there really isn't any point. They got this. They got this. Alright, and you guys can go to Kures. This is a level 1 fort. So you're gonna go to Tarentum and invade here, and our main army is just gonna march north, taking Narnia. And then marching north. Yeah, it makes sense. Just need to finish this one. So will you siege Croton or what's up? I guess they won't. Alright, the stability rate is quickly dropping, so we might end up at really something like 66, 67. But this is good. Population happiness plus nearly 3%. growth as well. How are you doing on culture? Did we gain any? Yeah, we gained a pop. Good, good, good. How's the spread? Probably getting, yeah, we're getting a ton from Rome. Yeah, not Italic region. Oh, not Italic region. Ah, okay, so not Italic, not region, but region. Alright, so we're assimilating someone. Yeah, Israelite Hebrew freeman. Alright, that makes sense. Accident in Ostia. We've been told of a major industrial accident at the extensive works in the vicinity of Ostia in Latinum. Iron is the main export of the city, and it seems the knuckleheads in charge of the site allowed parts of the structural support to fall into neglect as they tried to keep up with high demand. A huge collapse all but wiped out the working shift of slaves, and the owners have come groveling to the provincial authorities for compensation to help with re-establishing production. The slaves themselves are none too happy with the loss of their friends and family, and naturally cagey about returning to work in such conditions. Without the significant repairs, there is no way production can be maintained at anywhere near the previous levels, and the slaves are bound to cause problems without a show of goodwill. Compensate the owners. Alright, we lose a little bit of money, but citizens and slaves are happy. We will only cover the repair costs. Slaves are mad, citizens are happy. There will be no handouts. Everybody is mad. For pity's sake, seize the property and compensate the slave. So we gain tyranny and lose money. Yeah, we can afford it. Let's make everyone happy. Alright, you get. Here we go. Siege of Taras is won. We captured 3 pops. 1 went to Ostia, 1 to Canisium, and 1 died. Alright, well, this is a devastating victory. So let's just take everything and be done with it. 7 aggressive expansion. This is where the reduction is gonna really come in place. And I think we have a claim on all of this, so it's not that bad. The Sipontum elite. Let's put them to sword. Alright, and you are gonna go as we wanted to here, because you are going to lay siege to Interamnia. Good that we have food. And doing really good on food, actually. So this is the Roman outreach right now. We need to change, yes, Tarentum to cultural assimilation. This is gonna take a little bit. Oh yeah, we are way over the infrastructure capacity on both of these. That costs quite a lot of extra costs. I think we might actually break down the fort in Luceria though, because it makes very little sense. There's pretty much no one. Simpontum is much more valuable, so let's break this one down to give us a little bit of money and fix the situation. And here we have 2 cities, both of them fortified, so we can't really do much with that. We'll have to handle that one. Alright, well, that was a job well done. And now we're gonna go after the Sabines, and we're gonna take them, actually making our core province a little bit more populous. So we'll do that in the next episode. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in there.